Hi gang, it's me again here at home doing a quick little workout. Again, this one is ruled by time. So make sure you either have a wristwatch on so you can see the time or you have a clock on the wall. Everything is done in 30-second increments, body weight only. It's sure to really kind of kick your butt if you let it. The more rounds you do, the more work it is. The higher the impact, the more the jump, the depth, everything changes the dynamics of your workout, and you kind of own that. So I'm going to show you some alternatives, and then you're on your own to have a great workout. Put this in your library, so by now you should have 3 or 4 workouts that you can trust. Outdoors, indoors, add it to your group fit regimen, add it to your Rev45 regimen, take it with you on the road. All of this stuff you can do in a 10 by 10 area, just like me, simple stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get started. We're going to work on deep squats, moving laterally. So we want to really focus on getting as deep as we can, putting our rear end back down into it like we're sitting in a seat. Back and forth. Set 2 little stations or 2 little units. You can stop and start, or you can just count, or just look at that time. 1 or 2 to the side, go back the other way. And I'm really trying to focus on keeping my knee behind my toe, really trying to sit back in it and then come all the way back up to full extension. Really expand through the diaphragm when you do this. You want to be slouchy, keep those shoulders back, be athletic, determined, intentional. So for 30 straight seconds, you're going to go back and forth in your deep, deep squat lateral motion. Then you're going to get down on the floor for a glute raise. Stay on the floor, use a mat, use a towel. You want to keep your head down, resting it, relax, hands on the floor. Bring your toes up off the floor, heels into the floor, and then you want to focus on raising your glutes. Think about the ceiling. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get my butt all the way to the ceiling. I might have to use my own hands to get it there. But that's fine. 30 straight seconds. You're focusing on the ceiling, straight up there. Everything you got. Squeeze it. Turn it on. 30 straight seconds. You're going to get back up. Go right back into that lateral squat motion again. Back and forth. Again, make sure you have a watch. Make sure you have a clock. I've got 2 so I can see. 30 straight seconds. Moving back and forth again. Simple motions. Not a lot for you to memorize. Anybody could do this. You can even write it down on a little postcard after you watch this video. Put it on the floor so that you can see it at all times. So, side squats, glute raises, side squats. Then you're going to get pretty dynamic. We're going to go into jump squats or full body extensions. So we'll start with the full body extensions. Lower the impact a little bit. Touch the floor, up on the toes. So this is sure to get that heart rate up. The faster you go, up and down. If your joints are happy, if you feel like you can jump, then that's when you add the big jump. Now you want to land soft. It's loud in here because it's a floor without carpet or out matting, but you want to soften that blow. Land as soft as you can. 30 straight seconds of jump squats. So now that's your 4th exercise. Your 5th exercise, you're going into a bear crawl or a modification of the bear crawl. So hands and knees. 4 points. You want to make sure the hands are, again, underneath those shoulders, just like we did last week. We want to just make sure that we've got a nice flat back. Knees are underneath the hips. Head is relaxed. Now from here, this is the trick. You want to take your knees off that floor. And then I'm going to just go ahead and take right leg and left knee, and I'm going to go forward and then back. Forward and back, forward and back. Rest for a moment, and then you can start the left. Forward and back, forward and back. So what you're trying to think about is bear crawling. If you can do this in motion, you would move forward and back. You don't need a whole lot of area. It's an opposite arm, opposite leg motion. If you need a break or your wrists get really tired, stay in place, take those knees off the floor, think about your stomach muscles, contracting them, and just simply move the hands back and forth. Or stay steady and control. 30 straight seconds keeping those knees off the floor. It's a pretty dynamic workout. So you're going to go through that as many rounds as you can. 3, 5 rounds, 5 minutes to 30 minutes, whatever you want to make it. At the very end, this is your challenge. I want to challenge you to jog in place for 30 straight seconds, and I want you to rest for 15. Jog in place,